This stage, Bangladesh A were 43 without loss. India A 53 for 1. They just lost the wicket of Vaibhav Suryavanshi. Was looking good yet again. Abdul Ghaffar Saklan managed to dismiss the danger man. Here comes Ripon Mondal. Expensive in the first over. That is the length. He hits the most. Ripon Mondal. Zippy customer.
I would have still thought of getting Ripon Mondal from the other end because he's running against the wind. Namandir, 39th game for him. 662 runs. Strike rate, 165. Just the 152. 62 not out. So this is an opportunity. He's come to bat at number 3. Get 50 or more at a quick pace. Have a partnership here. You could get India A closer to the target.
Looking calm, composed. Need that calmness in the middle. Bit of inside edge. Misfield. Rakibul was the fielder at short fine leg. Allows Namandi to get off the mark.
Yeah, the fielding has to be spot on. This is a nice surface to bat on, so the bowlers would need that support from the fielders.
Excitement of big match, final. Bangladesh never won the title. Rakibul on that occasion just keeping his eyes off the ball. If you can stay calm in chaos, you have already won half the battle. Let's see who remains calm in the middle. Here comes Ripon. Nicely bowled. They need to hold those dots.
Namandir, in no hurry. Results in this tournament. Scores have been defended 4 times. Chased 8 times. And probably that's why India captain winning the toss today decided to bowl first.
And that length, that line, not allowing Namandeep anything to free his arms.
What a great comeback by Ripon. Went for 19 in his first over. He's bowled 4 deliveries so far. Has just given 3 runs. And out of that, the 2 was from inside edge and misfield.
Yeah, he idolizes Dale Steyn. Recently worked on his run-up as well. Change in the field. Idon goes back. Deep third comes in. That's brilliant. A bit of aggression as well. I like it. You need to have that aggression as a fast bowler since he idolizes someone like Dale Steyn.
If you don't have that aggression as a fast bowler, then you're missing something. And that aggression also seen there because he went for 19 in his first over. Priyansh Arya telling his partner, keep it calm.
Nicely shot, straight to the field at short fine. End of another good over. Ripon making a comeback. Just 3 coming from it. After 5, India A 56 for 1.
लाइट चला दिया मैंने बहुत सस्ता भैया
ভাই ভাই এদিকে আসো পিছেই থাকে Yeah, it was short and it was sweet, but Vaibhav Suryavanshi certainly lit up the stage. And at the end of 5, India still scoring at the rate of knots as they try to chase down 195 and book a place in the final. Salman Bhatt joins me in the commentary box. Now it's a lot relies on Priyansh Arya. He's got his eye in.
Thank you, Atish. Yes, India are off to a flyer, courtesy brilliant Suryavanshi. And then he just goes about his business in this similar and very predictable manner. And that is where he needs to add to his game. Still very young, super talented, but there are always things to be learned by everyone. Bangladesh made a good comeback in this game, picking up his wicket and just quietening things down.
Slow delivery. Namandhir, of course, very expensive in that 19th over. Would be looking to make amends with the bat, given how much he conceded.
Yeah, something has to give here. It's 8 balls for Naman and only 2 runs he's got of them. So Bangladesh making a strong comeback. India will need to be sensible, a balanced approach towards this total, because I do not see it happening in 14-15 overs. Has to go till the last 2 overs, maybe last 3, but that too if somebody now plays a special hand for India.
Both fielders on the leg side, inside edge, into the thigh pad. Namandhir survives, rolling his fingers over the ball and outfoxing the batters.
Yes, the key is the length over here from Saklan. He hasn't pitched either short or in closer to the batter, where the batters are easy to, go through with their strokes. So the lengths have been precise from Saklan, and that is where earlier on Ripon missed out.
That's the cause for concern, Salman. Last 12 balls, only 4 runs have been scored and 1 wicket of Suryavanshi. Bangladesh have certainly pressed the brakes on the storm.
This is sensible from the batter, just taking a run, placing it, spending time will lead him to more opportunities.
Yeah, Priyansh Arya might be key today, already on 17 for 9. He gets his power from a stable base and a still head position, plays the short ball well, and is a great judge of the length of deliveries, a prime proponent of stand and deliver.
Everything sounds very applicable, and it should be, in order to chase this total down, which is a very, very decent one, especially in a knockout game in a semi-final stage. This is a wonderful total posted by Bangladesh, courtesy that last partnership of 50-plus runs in the last 2.5 overs.
Punched. Bangladesh have certainly pulled things back, and huge credit goes to Saklan.
Has to be. And also you can see some pressure now getting to the Indian batters because they've missed on a couple of runs. The communication doesn't seem to be ideal. This was a run, certain run in this ball, but I think they do not want any further misunderstanding that could cause another wicket to fall. They're being cautious. Almost very similar, both these starts now in the first 6 overs.
Slower delivery. Chipped over the infield. He'll win the race. A much needed boundary. The drought is over. At the end of 6, it's 62 for 1. If I take a leaf out of Mazhar's big book of one-liners, it's not about how you start, but how you finish. And as of right now, India A may have taken the lead when it comes to the power play. But those death overs where Bangladesh A was so impactful, that has just turned the tide.
Totally agree with this. Wonderful court that you put across. India will need partnerships and somebody to play towards the end, somebody of their top 3 batters.
Crunched. Oh, and there you go. You can't afford to do that. Abu Haider Roni's just come into the attack, and you can see how disappointed Akbar Ali is as well.
Much needed boundary for Naman to just calm him down. Jitteriness that a person has as a batter when you walk in and you don't get a run in a chase for too long. This is a very lazy effort, to say the least. The bowler rightly disappointed.
Clip towards square leg, that's catching practice. Naman perishes. The Indian innings has stalled. And as of right now, it's the Bangla Tigers that remain on top.
What's going on? What sort of a shot is that? Knowing that there's a fielder on the boundary waiting for this stroke to be played, and that too, I think, of a pace on delivery, but still, yeah, he did not play with the full flourish. Just tried to be cute with a small short arm jab. Not enough to take it across the ropes. In the end, holding out, and India lose their second. Now, after Namandir's 7, they are 66 for 2.
Oh, Captain, India's captain, what do you have in store? Jitesh Sharma in his 147th game has walked out in the middle, has crossed 3,000 runs in T20s at a strike rate of 154. He needs to use all his experience, because if he split the 6 overs, first 3 overs, 49 runs, next 3 overs, 13 for 1. And now another wicket.
Yeah, have a look at it again. No full flourish. Just trying to be very cute with this short arm jab. Not enough power in the stroke. In the end, he'll be disappointed with this effort. Bangladesh fans, they're very happy. Extremely satisfied with the team's comeback in the game.
Not a good day at the office for Naman with the ball conceded 28 in the 19th. Hold out a deep square leg. After that, wide-ish, well fielded. 2 wickets, the confidence and the ballers are up for Bangladesh.
Yeah, it's always like that. When things start to go your way, everybody starts to feel the buzz. And this is good fielding on his left side. This was, and he saved certain runs over there for his side. You make a very good point regarding Namandir, because he conceded that 28-run over. Maybe that also played on his mind when he was out there with the bat.
Yeah, sometimes you just add extra burden on yourself for a course correction, isn't it? You feel like you've let the team down in one department, so you want to add a bit more in the other.
That's why it's very, very important to have that sort of a mechanism in your mind where you delete the previous ball. The previous happening has to go somewhere which doesn't keep you in that. You have to be ready for what is going to happen now. It is where so many players take time to learn.
Just tickled it away for a single, watchful by Priyacharya. A successful over comes to an end after 7 is 70 for 2. Those first 3 overs indicated that India might take the game away from Bangladesh, but credit goes to the captain once more. Akbar Ali has proven time and again, Salman, that he has a great cricketing brain. He made those changes and got the wickets.
Yes, he's done well. Under pressure, making good decisions and paying off were those decisions and those bowlers picking up wickets.
Short is by Mehrov, who comes in as a change once more. Oh, almost there. Once more for Yasir. It's one of those conundrums. Do I go for the catch? Do I save the boundary? He took the risk.
At this very moment, I think he did the right thing, going for the catch. He made an effort. He should have stopped the ball. But I think these sort of chances are always difficult. Running forward, yeah, he was very close to it. I think he made the right choice, going for the catch.
But clearly, Akbar Ali is now making those changes time and again. Getting the spinner on, ensuring that the batters don't settle against any bowler. The plans are in place.
He knows that he's got 2 wickets, and these 2 probably are the best 2 batters in the Indian lineup. So picking up another wicket here would put a lot of pressure on the batters to come for India.
Especially if you get Jitesh. Scored 83 of 32 deliveries against the UAE. But Jitesh is someone who's just faced a world-class Australian attack as well. The 32-year-old. Wonder what might be going in his head. Because up next is Nihal Vadera. We know, of course, he can wield the bat. Ashutosh as well. A great finisher in his own right.
Wonderfully bowled. First signs of some spin. 7.4 overs, so relatively new ball. And this is about the time where the ball starts to grip a bit and start to deviate. And there we see a clear evidence of that happening. Ansh holds the key as he's the set batter.
Yeah, he's crashed it towards the deep, straight in the wicket. Well done by long on. Ishan Alam there, a nothing delivery, but well covered by the fielder.
Yeah, this is not an easy place to field. There's some rough patch over there down the boundary line. The fielder doing brilliantly, saving a couple of runs for his side.
Not much turn. Just rotating strike. At the end of 8, it's 78 for 2.
আবার আমি কি আগে খাইছো মই দেখছো ফোন চাইলে ঠিক হয়ে যাচ্ছে অফ করতে না করছে মাথায় সো অফ করে দিব ওর ফোন চলবে না
Yeah, Bangladesh took Route 66 and India tried to take a different highway to victory, but as things stand, eventually the current run rate is back to the original one. 9.75 is what the asking rate was at the start of the innings, and we're back to 9.75.
Clearly shows that Bangladesh bowlers have pulled it back. The captain making good changes, the bowlers responding, the fielders taking catches, all add up, bring them to this position. Required rate 9.8. But a partnership will be the key for India in this chase. They have to bat in pairs, have to get runs, and also not fall too far behind the required run rate.
That gives the umpire a chance to showcase his own strength. Momenta Boteju working out. A former fast bowler himself, wide indicated. That's the first extra that's been conceded.
Appreciation for Bangladesh. They've been quite accurate. missed the first extra run. India having to do all by themselves.
What a shot that is! The sound of the bat is ringing across Doha.
On the up, brilliantly struck. But you have to question the bowler's line and length. What is he up to? First ball was a wide, and then a short and wide ball, allowing the batter to free his arms. He's not somebody who's quick. This is a free hit.
I don't think he has the field for that kind of delivery. He has a deep point, yes. Takes him on. Takes long off on, who can just be a mere spectator. Those in the stands celebrate.
Yeah, I think he's taken a decision to go after Haider. And he has been provided the opportunities to do so. The length isn't ideal. The pace is just ideal for the batter to go after. Just have a look at this. This time it was a cutter, off cutter. But again, the line and the length both in the favor of the batter, who does a brilliant job in execution. Hits it into the crowd. Pressure hitting off India now with these hits.
That's a good comeback delivery, but well negotiated. Just opened the face of the bat and guided it towards the boundary.
That is excellent batting. Very sensible, just waiting for the ball and maneuvering the length into the gap. Priyansha has certainly started to fire. Earlier, Maninder Baji was saying that he's due with some runs. He's a very good player. He hasn't fired in the tournament, and now come the big stage, the big guy has started to respond.
43 of 20 now. Remember, only scores of 10, 10 and 10 previously in this tournament. 4 fours and 3 sixes. And immediately there's pressure. Such pressure on Abu Haider Roni.
Yeah, well, come the big stages, semi-final, finals, these titles hold something special in the same game which is played otherwise in the league stage. So responding to the pressure is the key to winning tournaments.
215 his strike rate in this inning so far. The equation in front of you now, 100 required of 68. Clever. Already has so many runs in this over. No need to take more risks. You've already taken some of the momentum back.
Yeah, it's something that they need not to panic about. It's a pitch which will give them opportunities. Once you are in, you can do wonders as a batter. We saw what the Bangladesh pair did towards the end. We saw how Suryavanshi got off, and now we're witnessing Priyansha play an outstanding knock. He needs to carry on for India, at least till the next 50 runs.
Top edge. This could be a big wicket. Oh! Yasir Ali, Chaudhary the culprit. And the captain gets the lifeline. 19 of this over. After 9 is 97 for 2, a sigh of relief for Jitesh. Yeah, there was a possibility that Nehal Vadera would have been in had the waters remained more choppy.
Stroke of luck for Jitesh, a much needed one, but now he needs to respond. He needs to play the required hand from the skipper. He's mature enough, has played international cricket, 32 years old. You know what to do, how to respond to the situations. So there is no excuse, and he's also got a chance.
Rakibul in for his first. His economy is something to to gloat about, best of 3 for 7. And now, technically speaking, this falls into Priyansh Arya's arc. That was in Jitesh's arc. Dasan completely misjudged it.
We have seen so many times in under high catches, under tense situations, Bangladesh fielders messing it up. That has been a frequent sight, even in this tournament.
Being watchful.
Rakibul's spell will carry a lot of importance in this game. And Sharia 44 of 22, striking at 200.
He's taken him on. Priyansh Arya departs. Rakibul yet again delivers for his captain.
I like the way he watches the batter and how he approaches the crease. The body language is different from all the other bowlers. Rakibul comes in and just does his job straight away, picks up the all-important wicket of Priyansh, who was looking brilliant, striking 44 runs of 22 balls before this happened. And the length is important over here from the bowler, pitching it way shorter than what the previous bowlers have done. And this time, the fielder makes no mistake.
Yeah, Priyansh Arya will cut a disappointed figure as Rakibul celebrates. 6 short over 50 out of 44. India A 98 for 3, and it's time for drinks.
Assalamualaikum. Gimana sih? Kita sih.
Yeah, Nehal Vadera hasn't really kicked on in this tournament so far. Scores of 14, 8, and 23 of 24. Doesn't have good reading compared to the strike rate he has. Has to partner his captain now as India A look to rebuild.
And there's a lot of talk about pressure, and these situations also bring out players who respond fantastically to the same situation. And this is a catch well taken by the fielder. Had a lot of time to get under it. Credit to the bowler. The coach has a few things to worry about.
Can already vouch for the fact that we have a good game on our hands as the 100 comes up for India A. Just shy of the 10th ending.
First 50, 19 balls. Second 50, 40 balls. So India have the runs. They're not far behind. All they need to do is take it till the last 3-4 overs and see what pressure does then.
Quick single. Brilliant over by Rakibul. Absolutely brilliant. 4 conceded, 1 wicket taken after 10. 101 for 3.
না এখন আর আপেল নিচে নাই
ডিম দিয়ে মাছ দিয়ে
হ্যাঁ সাইলে রেখে খাওয়া এখন খাওয়া ইচ্ছা করে আপনি শীতের সময় তো আরো খাওয়া লাগবে
We are halfway through the innings and this could be anybody's game from here on. India A need 94 runs to win of 60 balls. They've got 7 wickets in hand. Nehal on 2, Jitesh on 8. Mehrab comes in to bowl his third.
আমার ওই সাইডে আপনি দেরি করে রাখেন আমাদের তো সাইডে সময় নষ্ট করে
It's a single Nehal. Needs sensible approach. India A.
Well, this is the game where whoever keeps their senses will at the end go past the line. Rocky Bull's change has been absolutely outstanding. Brought him into the attack, got a wicket, gave away only 4 runs, put Bangladesh back on track. But things are even Stevens here.
Good ball, good ball.
Yeah, what they did well, they managed to drive up the boundaries. It's been 10 balls in the last boundary. At one point, India A were striking boundaries and sixes every
Boundary
now
ছাড়া
and
যে
then.
কোনো কিছু ভালো যে কোনো কিছু ভালো বাউন্ডারি ছাড়া
Yeah, well, you see the testimony of that, particularly that one over. 19 runs came it. A chance was dropped as well. That was the catch of Jitesh Sharma, who was dropped at 5 and he's still out in the middle. Since the drop, he's got extra another 4 run, but we'll have to see how costly that can be.
Yasir Ali was the fielder on that occasion. On the edge. Bowling wider, bit quicker. Mention about the drop catches. And one is in the middle at the moment. Yasir Ali dropped Jitesh.
তোমার খাইছো
And as a fielder, he'll keep hunting you, right, until the batter is still out in the middle, because you'd think drop a catch, and that is the possibility of dropping the match. Especially if the batter goes on to place a blind. We know that Jitesh Sharma, these are the 2 drop catches. This was a tough one, had to go for it. But that one I think should have been held on to.
Yes, I think he missed just there. Backside again. Wind is also a factor, Fidai. Never easy for the fielders. Sometimes wind can take the ball away from you.
ফাঁকা জায়গা আছে ফাঁকা জায়গা সমস্যা
Nicely fielded. Bit of mix-up. Directed. Oh, everything is happening out there.
Well, we talked about the drop catches, but that doesn't take anything away from the fielding effort that Bangladesh have put throughout this tournament. The ground fielding and catching, everything has been outstanding. They are checking if it is a run out, and I tell you, direct heads can be very tricky because it's a fraction of a second. If you're late, you're out.
Tensions all around. What a game you're having here. Semi-final one. Have a closer look at that. Where's the batter? There he is. Oh, I think he's made it. Yeah, I think he's made it.
For all the youngsters watching, that is how you do it if you're running between the wicket. Running that direct line, the closer you can get, and also doing the basics right, dragging your bat down. Look at that. Just pushing it through, dragging the bat down, making sure that he makes it safe. A lot of other batters sometimes do not do the basics right and perish.
This is going to be a not out. Good basics shown by the batter, dragging the bat. Confirmation, not out. But a good fielding nevertheless, must say. Bangladesh managed to bounce back after that flurry of sixes up front, courtesy of vibe of Suryavanshi. Bowling a lot quicker. Doing well at the moment, Mehrab. Had a great time with the bat, now with the ball as well. End of over number 11. India A, 106 for 3.
একটা কসমেটিকের দোকান দেখবো বাড়িতে থাকি দোকান চালাবে
Bangladesh managed to bounce back well here. 106 for 3, India A in chase of 195. Jitesh is on 9, Nehal on 4. Akbar Ali has done well. His bowling changes. Rakibul to continue. Wide of the first ball.
Well, it's been a good last 2 overs for Bangladesh. 5 wides conceded, but 9 runs in the last 2 overs and a wicket to tell you that they are stealing the momentum from India A.
That is why they say high stakes, tight margins. That's the forge where heroes form.
Absolutely, so many heroes for Bangladesh A out in the middle, and is the reason why India A are struggling to hit boundaries. 15 deliveries since the last boundary's been hit.
Changes in the field. There's a deep mid wicket in place. So does deep square leg, fine leg inside the circle. There's a long on in place as well for the left arm spinner. Keeping calm at the moment, Jitesh.
Well, Jitesh certainly has the ability to do it. He already has played a brilliant 80-odd runs here on this very track. This semi-final is being played on where they accumulated 297. How can he replicate the same sort of an inning here?
Rakibul bowled really well. He's someone who likes to bowl quicker, but today he varied his length as well. Those slower deliveries to perfection.
Yeah, well, also for Bangladesh, not to forget 50 runs came in the last 2 overs. If you're looking at the equation at this stage, well, India might be ahead. Those 50 runs in the last 2, or look at the bowling that so far has been done by the Bangladeshi. Rakibul, amazing. 1 for 8 into his second over.
Good ball again. Not doing anything out of the ordinary here. Don't need to search for a wicket at the moment.
And that's a very crucial point. We see Harsh Dubey, the player of the match in the previous game, who built a great innings to win that game for India A. But yeah, keeping things simple. It's easy to say, hard to do out in the middle. But Rakibul doing it exactly how it is required.
Eyeing that block hole. He was also part of that under-19 World Cup winning side back in 2020 under Akbar Ali.
Yeah, and with time, a lot of understanding develops between the player. The skipper knows what he expects from his bowler. And in this particular occasion, Rakibul is delivering so far.
Trying to go hard at that occasion, but Rakibul stick to the basics. End of a good over from Rakibul. 7 coming from it. After 12, India A 113 for 3. India A going well, but at the moment Bangladesh A are putting some pressure on them. 113 for 3. Need another 82 or 48 balls. Akbar Ali once again opting for Abdul Ghaffar Sakleen. Bowled really well. Seeded 10 of his first 2 also. Picked up the big wicket. Started off with that slower bouncer.
I think that was the key change when India A came to bat. Vaibhav Suryavanshi was looking in some amazing form, and then he bowled back-to-back slower delivery, and he couldn't read the slower deliveries on both occasions. On one occasion, it was in the air, closer to the fielder, but still far away from him, and starting off things with the slower batters. And then the next delivery got the wicket of Vaibhav Suryavanshi, and since then, you tell India has been in a little bit of trouble.
And that slower comes in, and more importantly, it's the length. He's not bowling that fuller, asking the batters to come forward. 22 balls since the last boundary.
Yeah, well, they need to start hitting boundaries every over if they are to chase down this big total. 195 is the target. They are constructing a partnership right, 17 of 20, but you will think every over a boundary is needed.
Right on the block hole. This is brilliant bowling from Saklen. 3 of the first 3 balls, and these are the 3 wickets that so far fell for India A.
I think the key wicket always is of Suryavanshi. Slow, didn't read it. Good catch taken down at the deep. And then after that, that was a half-hearted shot. Namandir didn't just hit a full-color shot, and then Rocky Ball came into the attack first over and took the very important wicket of Priyancharya, who looked really good today for his 44.
Running the first one hard, looking for the second. Nicely fielded. All the 4 deliveries were slowers.
It's very easy. If it is working for you, why change it? And the next thing you do, you change it, you perish. You get it for shots and boundaries. A follow wicket for India, 53 the first wicket, and 66 the second, 98 the third, and I think that Priyancharya wicket, he looked really good for his 44. That was a very timely breakthrough for Bangladesh.
Quicker run on that occasion. Trying not to be predictable. Abdul Ghaffar Sakline.
Neil Joshi, Indian A side's coach, a little concerned, and rightly so, because 25 deliveries since the last boundary's been hit, meaning Bangladesh A are doing things right at the moment. 20-run partnership stitching though. You as a captain might be worried if you are to try and break the partnership.
This is outstanding. This is brilliant from Saklen. 6 singles coming off it. After 13, India A, 119 for 3. Blockbuster 2 coming up. I mean semi-final 2 coming up. 5:30 local time. Pakistan Shahins will take on Sri Lanka A. Another cracker of a contest loading here in Doha.
Come on, guys, chance coming.
7:30 local time in Pakistan. 8 p.m. in Sri Lanka. Oh, that kept low. Nehal had no answers to it.
Yeah, well, we talk about this surface being good on batting. Times these deliveries keeping low and certain deliveries turning we saw early on. I tell you, maybe it's the other way around. Now, just asking you who you think will be able to provide the breakthrough. We're talking about breakthrough, breaking the shackles. This is high in the air, and a boundary comes after 27 deliveries. It was in the arc, and he smashed that for maximum. Nihal Vadera, take that for a shot.
Greatness doesn't grow in comfort, it grows in the sharp edges of pressure. Pressure was on, He took it.
Yeah, not cracking under pressure, making the noise.
That was a good blow. Needed that 6.
So who can break this partnership? Who you think you will want after this over? If you are the Bangladesh captain, just asking.
Darted in, swings away, will get a boundary. All of a sudden, the momentum is shifting towards India A.
Yeah, well, after being smashed for a maximum the previous delivery that he bowled really full, this time 2 shot. So both the occasion not bowling it right and paying the price. That tells you that the margin for the error is too little in these contests.
Yeah, trying to bowl a lot quicker on that occasion. Missed his line, Rakibul.
Good ball, good ball.
Trying to take that away from the left-hander. Pressure, that's pressure.
Normal package.
Just going back to your question, Fidai, I think Ripon Mondal has got 2. Jishan bowled well for his 3 overs, 29 without loss, without picking up a wicket, beg your pardon. And then Sakleen also have 1. I'd like to bring Ripon Mondal now.
And not a bad choice though, he's been among the top wicket takers in this tournament. As Atish has always said, rip on, ripping things on.
Better, much better from Rakibul, taking the pace off the ball.
Yeah, you see this delivery is comfortable bowling at Jitesh, but against Nihal Vadera, after being hit for a 6, he started struggling a little bit. Just bowled it quicker, bowled it wider.
Outside edge. Third Ripon Mondal. Let's get a single. The for one number 14, India A, 132 for 3. Bangladesh have 118 for 3 at this stage. India are ahead 132 for 3. Yeah. Entering into the business end of this innings. 63 of 36 India A needed. Oh, what a contest we are having here in Doha.
Well, after 14 overs, they are 14 runs ahead, right? But don't forget, 50 runs in the last 2 overs is what Bangladesh A got. Now, you brought a good point. Abu Haider was the bowler when Jitesh was dropped to 5. But that over went for 19 runs.
Gives it a charge right away. Jitesh takes on Abu Haider. Down the ground, downtown, 6 of the first ball.
Maybe the skipper was thinking that he could be creating another opportunity, not to be. And how typical that is, how you start the over. It is always to take the bowler on. It's always the first or the last delivery. And the bowlers can be taken for runs. Slower delivery came down the track, and what a start to the over from Jitesh Sharma. Remember, he was dropped on 5 of Abu Haider's bowling by Yasir, and now he's got 22 and put together a partnership of 40 for 32 runs. Just trying to bring India A home, and he's leading them.
Slight change in the field. Third comes inside the circle. There's a deep point, deep extra cover. Long on in place. Fine leg up inside the circle. Square leg also inside the ring. Here comes Abu Haider. Around the wicket. Top edge, trying to be cheeky. Still effective for India A. Jitesh taking on Abu Haider. 10 of the first 2 balls.
Well, As a captain, you think that you've been there for a very long time now. So let's start it going after the bowlers. The equation has come down to 53 now of 34 because 10 runs, as you said it, Mazhar, have come from the last two delivery. And that's not a bad shot. He's trying to keep it down to the ground. He went top edge for 4. He will take it. But I like the idea behind hitting that shot. Doesn't want to hit a risky shot. He knows that he's got runs in this over. Not to give away your wicket is how you need to go about your business.
Oh, that sounded good. Oh, what a drop catch. Straight to the fielder. Oh, Jitesh survives again.
And it is again Abu Haider creating that opportunity. There was nothing wrong about the instincts of the skipper, Akbar Ali, bringing in the bowler to break the partnership. Now that was hit firmly. That was hit firmly. Should have been taken. But again, in a semi-final, you can't drop the catch. Drop the catch, drop the match. Simple as that.
Fielder. Demoralized the bowler. Crunch situation. Now or never for Bangladesh. Just dropped the catch of Jitesh for the second time. Again, slight change for the left-hander. Third inside the circle. Fine leg as well. With a charge, you'd shout. A bit too optimistic on that occasion from Abu Haider.
He's halfway down the track. You are not going to get an LBW for that, I tell you. I like the idea. Coming down the track and trying to play him for a single. And all of a sudden, 12 runs have come off that over. Eventful over though. Another chance was shelled. First on 5, then on 26. Jitesh Sharma has got luck on his side today.
Yeah, he's been calm as well. Captain taking all the pressure. Making sure India go on to chase the target. Puller, nicely played. Calmness under pressure is what separates the good from the great.
You talk about great, that is a shot of great Virat Kohli. Just going for it, opening the face of the bat and smashing it for maximum. What an over this has been for India. Just look at that shot. Beautiful timing. This time around, full force behind it. Opening the face of the bat, making sure it clears the boundary. Amazing shot that. In one word, that is artwork.
Superb timing. The situation this over came for India A was crucial as well. Last ball. Got delivery. Outside edge. Taken. What a catch from Akbar Ali. Abu Haider has the last laugh. Outstanding. What a game you're having here. End of over number 15. India A 150 for 4.
Skipper had to do something outstanding, extraordinary to send back Jitesh, and this time around, once again, wanted to play it down the leg side, top edge, and Akbar Ali takes a blinder. An over that is conceded 18 run, a shot that he wanted to play somewhere else has been into the gloves of the skipper to send back the skipper. Jitesh Sharma making 33, India A 150 for 4.
Wow, we have a game on our hands. 45 runs needed in 30 deliveries. Required rate at 9 runs per over. Amandeep Singh is the new batter. Nehal Vadera, he got to be a little bit more sensible now. Just lost the partner, skipper Jitesh Sharma, who looked dangerous. 33 of 23. Because a very good catch by Akbar Ali. Timed the jump perfectly. We've seen many times Not only the wicket keepers, the fielders in the 30-yard circle, not timing the jump well, but on that occasion, I thought Akbar Ali was exceptional. 59 of 49 needed. Ramandeep Singh, the new batter. Got the mark straight away with a classical back foot punch all around the ground. Beautifully hit. 271st boundary of the DP World Men's Rising Stars Asia Cup comes through a courtesy of a classical back foot punch.
Oh, he had a lot of time for that shot. Too short. What a game of cricket we are having. This is what the semi-final should be all about. Pressure on both the teams. We'll have to wait and see who handles it better in the end.
Looking at how the pitch is behaving and very good for batting, Maninder, I think India A just should be just sensible. Not do anything rash. On the other hand, Bangladesh A, they've got to think out of the box. Take some risk here. If not, if 27 balls been batted out by India A, we just should walk in the park. That's a good delivery by Mehrab. Good comeback after a boundary 2-dot deliveries.
Yeah, 40 of 26 now. You just need one good over. 15 runs over, and you'll make it. You're right. Play sensibly.
Shot again, understandably. Mehrab Hussain just firing it into the right hander. So far, 6 runs in 5 deliveries.
Nitesh Sharma, you can see that disappointment. 2 lives before he got out.
What I like about Jitesh Sharma? As a leader, as a batter, he's superb. Mehrab Hussain, he finishes his spell. Run for 35. After 16, 156 or 4. Overs to go. Ripon got 2 overs. Saklain got 1. Haider got 1. I think those are my 3 bowls to bowl the 4 overs, Maninder.
Yeah, I think it will be seamers for Sri Lanka A. Akbar Ali. We saw a spinner bowling the 19th over, going for 28 runs when Bangladesh. Ripon is on.
Straight away, grease him with a cut shot. Key that Ripon had the cow point fielder. That was unlucky for Ramandeep. They had to be put away. Just on Jitesh Sharma was just finishing off last over, Maninder. Lot to like about his character. He's a leader, he's a born leader, the way he speaks, even at the toss, the presentation, the good head on his shoulders.
But missed an opportunity here. When he had got 2 lives, I thought he's going to take it to the last over, take it to the end. Couldn't do so, but great opportunity for Nihal and Ramandeep to finish it off. These are the opportunities you've got to grab to tickle the selectors.
Full toss down the leg side. Tries to feel that deep square leg. It's now 22 deliveries, 37 to win. Need some calm heads in the Indian perspective. Bangladesh, they need some wickets here. That was Jitesh Sharma's wicket. Very good catch by Akbar Ali. There you go, you see his replay. He cannot believe it.
He's a good wicketkeeper, a good thinker of the game. Akbar Ali, Bangladesh A captain. He's used his resources pretty well.
Shot. Oh, extra cover, just evaded it. For a second, I thought the short extra cover had it. But Ramandeep, what a shot under pressure.
He's got it in him, Ramandeep. That is why he's here. He's done well so far. An opportunity. This is an opportunity. Picture perfect. Kept that pose there for the photographers.
Oh, in the length, missed out there, Ramandeep. Which is where I think Nehal Vadera, Ramandeep, got to be a little sensible, have the right options, identify the boundary areas, and wait for the opportunity. 32 of 20, I think, is in at this level in 2025 is certainly gettable.
Probably identify which bowler to go after as well to get those 15 runs that we were talking about in 1 over to make it easy.
Good Yorker, very good Yorker upon Mondo. Under pressure, delivering excellent delivery just outside the yaw stump, tailing away from the left-hander.
You need 10 runs per over. Nehal Vadera has been there for a long time, 21 deliveries. He would have got good measure of the surface.
7 runs in 5 deliveries, 32 needed of 19. York again. Very good over Ripon Mondal, just 8 runs of the 17th over. It's 164 for 4. Comparisons, Bangladesh in the last 2 overs, they scored 50 runs. That was the biggest difference. India, on the other hand, this has been a very good chase so far. Abdul Ghaffar Sakleen to bowl his last over. Comes down the track, Nehal Vadera. The right option. I think he's trying to open up the offside, looking how he came down the track. This is going to be a very big over for Bangladesh.
There's mind games going on there in the middle. Trying to put pressure on the bowler, Sakleen, who's been brilliant so far. 3.1 overs for 17 runs. Got that important wicket of Webb of Suryavanshi, was going after the bowlers.
Sakleen will bowl his last over. He's going to be Ripon to bowl the 19th. And avoid the Ronnie to finish off, who's been very expensive so far. In the gap, goes for a boundary. Smart batting by Ramandeep. He knew the third man fielder was in the circle. Placement was key. Got it perfectly.
This is the time.
এতদিন খেলাধুলা করতে এক শব্দ আমি হেডফোন লাগা তাও সেট করা
Towards whoever handled the pressure better. Lot of room there. Lot of room there. Smartly played between the fielders. This is exactly what you need to do.
People in Doha, Qatar have not seen this sort of a magnitude of cricket for a long time, and they've been treated for some excellent cricket right throughout this tournament. Even the crowd have not disappointed. They've come out in numbers. It's a Friday. It's a holiday. Expect a full house come the second game.
Please subscribe the channel,
These people have been
like, share.
all their money.
Cricket we've seen so far. Not only them,
like, share button.
here in the comp box have been entertained as well. We talk about those last few overs. Instrumental in getting those 50 runs for Bangladesh A in the last 2 overs.
Not short of excitement in the DP World Men's Rising Stars Asia Cup.
তুমি সারা দুনিয়ার সামনে এই আপেলটা আমার
Hesitation? When in doubt, do not take a risk. Send your partner back. That's exactly what Ramandeep did.
আগে লোককে নিয়ে আসি ওর পিছনে ওটাই বেশি
To show you the dugouts. Both the teams very tense. Couldn't place it. Couldn't place it this time. Nihal. Left right combination there in the middle, not very easy for Sakleen. Pressure situation as well.
8 runs from the previous over, 6 from last 4 deliveries. 2 deliveries coming up, which is going to be very important. Don't think that was the right choice. Nehal Vadera is an excellent player straight down the ground, so why not stick to conventional shot and try to be a clean hitter?
Try to do that when they have all the strokes in the world. No delivery, smartly bowled.
Grip and bounce. Then probably saw Nehal Vadera trying to scoop it over third man with the length back. Important dot delivery. Down the leg side, fine leg in the circle, poor delivery to finish off the 18th over. 10 runs from it. 25 needed in the 13 deliveries, now becomes 21 of 12. 174 for 4.
আমাদের আবার ইয়ে হয়েছে মনে দিছে আমাদের নিজের পার্সোনাল কম্বল বের করে দিয়েছে তারপরে হ্যাঁ তোদেরটা বার করা হয় নি কম্বল নিয়ে গেছে
গরমের সময় ছিল না জানুয়ারিতে হালকা হালকা তখন আটাটা তখন ভালোই
শীত তখন শীত ভালো
হ্যাঁ টেস্টটা ভালো ছিল আমরা সাথে আমার যে এটা লিডার যে মানুষ ছিল আমরা একই এলাকায়
বাড়িওয়ালা আসে না ঘরে বলছে এখন খুব ঠান্ডা পড়বে কম্বলগুলো লেট দিছে আমি আর আব্বু চলে গেছি হারুনের ভাই
21 needed in 12 deliveries. Ripon Mondal will bowl the 19th over. None for 30 so far in his first 3. Straight down the wicket. Amandeep Singh covered his entire stump, probably targeting the mid-wicket area. That was a good delivery by Ripon.
Last ball of the previous over. There was pressure on Sakleen. I think it was that previous delivery shot, that reverse shot that Nihal tried to play, made him think what to do, what is the batter going to do. Now you've got to believe in your strengths as a bowler. But when the bowler starts thinking what is the batter going to do, this is what he does.
20 of 11. What is it going to be against Nehal Vadera? Ripon Mondal has been quite successful in this tournament. He is under pressure. Full toss, straight up in the air. Akbar Ali says mine. Oh, he drops it. He drops it. Couple of overs before, he took a stunner to dismiss Jitesh Sharma. And of Nehal Vadera, Akbar Ali drops the sitter.
Pressure. Pressure is catching up. This is a pressure situation. Captain, all that experience in the world, drops a sitter. Drops it at the wrong time for Bangladesh. Oh, those eyes were not on the ball.
Plus, he was going down when the ball was just about to hit the gloves. No base. And I think the umpire just quietly been informed by the third umpire to probably check about the height of that delivery.
I think the batters also were putting pressure on the umpires. I don't think that was a no ball though.
I think the players should stay away. Let the umpires do their job. This is not football, just stay away. Let the umpires do their job. Make a decision and let us know.
Yeah, I think they've decided not to go to the TV umpire. They're sure that the ball was not above the waist height. I think it wasn't.
Hemant Buteji is a very experienced umpire. I think it should be fine. It's just under the waist high, batting deep in his crease. Right. Everyone takes a deep breather and we go again. Here comes Ripon Mondal. In the slot, long on fielder in place, and straight at him. Jishan Alam at long on, cool as a cucumber. And Ramandeep Singh is unlucky. Got a good piece of the willow, but didn't have the distance.
Yeah, didn't get the elevation. Ripon is the leading wicket taker now in this tournament. The Bangladesh crowd on their toes should be happy, trying to bowl that Yorker right length where the batter couldn't get that elevation that we are talking about. 17 for Ramandeep, 176 for 5 India.
90 needed of 9. Ashutosh Sharma, the new batter, straight away he gets a good one for Ripon Mondal. Under pressure, he has so far delivered 4 excellent deliveries, 3 singles and a big wicket of Ramandeep Singh.
Brilliant bowling. Very good Yorker. Saw the batter moving towards the offside. Calm down, says the skipper. And that is what you need to do. When Bangladesh were batting, the 19th over made the difference. 28 runs they collected in that over. And now, when they're bowling a fabulous over.
Full toss. Couldn't get the timing or the placement right. Nehal Vadera. Last wicket, Ramandeep. Ripon Mondal becomes the highest wicket taker, going past Gurjapneet Singh. That's how well the young man from Bangladesh, 90, hits a decade, has bowled well.
What an over this is. What an over. 5 deliveries bowled. Just 4 runs of it. And a wicket. What India A need now is 17 of 7.
Can be the match-winning over for Bangladesh. Can Ripon Mondal finish strong? Yorker, perfect Yorker. 2 is the call by Ashutosh, but I think they have to settle with a single. Ripon Mondal, the 19th over, has bowled for 5 runs and a wicket. 16 needed of 6, 179 for 5. $179 for 5, plays 194 for 6. India A needs 16 runs from the last over. What a game we had so far. Looks like it's going to be Rakibul Hasan to bowl the final over. Had the choice of Abu Haider Rani, and Akbar Ali has chosen the left-arm spinner. This may play into India's hands. We saw the last over bowled by Namandir, the 19th over, beg your pardon, went for a lot of runs. 2 overs went for 50 runs in the Bangladesh innings. This is a risk being taken by Akbar Ali.
You're talking about the 19th over bowled by an Indian spinner, but he was a part-time spinner. Namandir. Namandir is a part-time spinner. Rakibul is their main spinner. And Akbar Ali was his captain when they won that 2020 World Cup, under-19 World Cup.
Short delivery. Ashutosh swings it, finds the fielder at mid-wicket. Make it 15 of 5. Nehal Vadera, since he's a left-hander, he'll take a liking towards a left-arm spinner.
He's a smart bowler, Rakibul. I would like to see the length, the speed. He can bowl Yorkers as well. He's got that ability. Probably he'll try to bowl that Yorker This ball is going to be very crucial for result in this game.
The line has to be outside the off stump with 5 fielders in the offside. It is outside the off stump. No time by Nail Vadera. Making 2 runs in 2 deliveries. 14 of 4. Rakibul Hassan, as expected against the left-hander, firing it away from the left-hander.
India need a big hit here. When they were batting the 19th and the 20th over, went Bangladesh's way. 50 runs of those 2 overs.
Shot! Come on in place. He'll be a spectator only. That was shot and a half, Ashutosh. He made a name for himself as a finisher. He pumped it over long on.
That was a big hit. It stayed hit. The moment it came out of the bat, everybody knew the result. And look at those boys there. Short delivery, bad delivery, pressure on Rakibul, one of the experienced bowler in the side.
Wow, we have a game in hand. 8 of 3. Looking at Rakibul Hassan, he's going to go over the wicket now. Target the leg stump. Or maybe even outside the off stump. Long off fielder in place. And he drops it and goes for a 4. Oh, rubbing salt into the wound. That should have been taken. Under pressure, fielder drop, a sitter.
This is double blunder. Double blunder here. Jishan Alam dropped the catch. And then it went for a boundary as well.
Wow, what a game. That should have been taken. He has taken some blinders in this competition, Jishan Alam. It goes to show cricket is a great leveler. Under pressure, one of the best can succumb. And Ashutosh Sharma, 6 and a boundary. 4 runs needed of 2 deliveries. Wow. First semi-final living up to his expectations. Yorker! Right on the money! Rakibul Hassan is not going to turn the ball. He's going to bowl it quick. And Ashutosh Sharma trying to pump it straight down the ground. Misses it. And the middle stump gets castled.
What a game of cricket this is. This is total entertainment. This game has been like a pendulum. At 6 and a 4, we thought it's gone India's way. And with that Yorker, now we can say it's gone Bangladesh's way. Ashutosh Sharma, 13, 191 for 6.
Man of the match of the last game, Harsh Dubey at number 8. Boundary lead of the last ball. Oh, pressure, pressure. Mind games by Rakibul Hassan. He's feeling the heat. Vaibhav Suryavanshi feeling the heat. Everyone in the stadium is. Hearts in the hands or the mouths, whatever it is. This is going to be a very big delivery. In the slot, Harsh Dubey misses it. And the long on fielder makes it. Coming back for the second run. Oh! No! A super over! Akbar Ali, what have you done? Just had to be sensible. Keep the ball in your hands. Take the bails off. Would have given a victory to Bangladesh. Nevertheless, going for the stumps, missing it. Extra run. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are going in for a super over.
And Bangladesh captain under pressure. He dropped the catch in the previous over. And what a blunder here. What a blunder here. He just had to keep the ball in his hands. He didn't have to try that run out at all. Umpires now going to check.
Umpires will check everything, the short run, whatever they can, they have to. It's a crucial juncture in the game. There you go, last ball, York, right on the money. Running the first one hard. Nehal Vadera has got a chance to win. Coming back for the second one. Akbar Ali could have just kept the ball in his hand. He's sensible. Not having the presence of mind, gifting the single, and we're going for a super over. Wow, what a game. Semi-final one. It's a blockbuster.
What else do we need? What else did we want? We wanted excitement. This was the first semi-final between Bangladesh A and India A, and the winner will be decided in the super over now.
Sri Lanka in the house. Pakistan shines in the house. They can wait. It's a super over. First time in the competition. DP World Men's Rising Stars Asia Cup in Doha, Qatar. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have a super over in hand. Confirmation, India, since they were batting second, they'll be batting first in the super over. A lot of decisions got to be made. Who's going to come out to bat? Who's going to bowl the super over for Bangladesh, Maninder Singh?
I think the super over, it has to be Ripon. He's been their best bowler. He's an experienced bowler. And for India, the three batters, I think, will be both their openers, Priyansh Arya, Vaibhav Suryavanshi, who will bat at number 3. Is it going to be Ashutosh, or is it going to be Jitesh Sharma, the captain?
I think Jitesh Sharma will put his hands up and say, I'll take the responsibility. Sparrow thought for Bangladesh, they had everything covered until the last moment. For me, for Bangladesh, it has to be Ripon Mondo. Bowled a very good 19th over, right on the money. York has been bowled. We have a game in hand. 6 deliveries coming up. Confirmation, India A is gonna bat first. Looks like Vaibhav Suryavanshi. His game is done for the day unless he's been asked the last moment. Probably has to come back and field. 6 deliveries. Wow, what a game. What is Akbar Ali just letting his troops know? Be hard on the captain as well. His mistakes made sure that the game has gone to a super over. Looks like it's going to be Ramandeep. And the other 2 batters is yet to get confirmed. But overall, Azharuddin Nomi, great game.
What a contest we are having here in Doha. Semi-final 1, Bangladesh, the last time they reached the final was back in 2019. 194 each. Winner will be decided by super over. You wanted it.
I wanted it badly and I have it. Winner will be decided by super over. That's the confirmation. Lot of things at stake. Winner will go to the final, which happens day after. 194 for 6, 194 for 6, identical. Looks like Jitesh Sharma, the captain, taking responsibility along with Ramandeep.
And that's a bit of a surprise to me. Vaibhav Suryavanshi not coming into bat. Somebody who loves to get after the bowling from ball 1. Not coming to open, not coming to bat in the super over.
Just reminding all our viewers, 2 wickets in the super over. That's it. Only 2 wickets. I reckon Vaibhav Suryavanshi wouldn't have batted with the Yorkers, been bowled with the older ball for a little while. And I don't think this is a bad choice. Ramandeep has a reputation of being a big hitter. Jitesh Sharma runs behind his back in this innings. Some clean hitting with 33 of 23. I reckon India has gone the right way. As expected, I think it's going to be Ripon Mondal for Bangladesh. Fielders at the moment, the 5 fielders outside the circle at deep square leg, deep mid, long on, long off, and a sweeper cover. Ripon Mondal, highest wicket taker of the competition. And just imagine his thought process in a super over, Mazauddin.
Must be eyeing for this block hole. He bowled really well. In the penultimate over that he bowled, he's got that yorker, got that pace, and also hitting this length hard. But at the moment, he'll be looking to bowl those block holes. Under pressure. Can he deliver?
Yeah, he bowled 6 in the block hole in the 19th over. So he is somebody who's practiced that delivery quite a lot.
Here comes the first ball. Yorker straight away. Jitesh Sharma trying to be cute. Ripon Mondal, middle stump, bullseye.
It was a rather premeditated from Jitesh. He was hoping for that yorker. But you miss, I hit, says Ripon Mondal. What a start.
Well bowled. That's yorker number 7 in a row. That 19th over we were talking about. He bowled them 6 yorkers. What a delivery. Perfect. Can't be more perfect. Jitesh Sharma has to go back for a duck. 0 for 1. Yay.
Ripon Mondal comes again. Yorker again, short extra cover, back pedals, and takes it. 2 in 2. Ripon Mondal, his good condition goes on, and India A all out in the super over without score, without a single score on the board.
The game you're frightened of losing is not worth winning. They weren't able to put a run on the board in the super over. Bangladesh need 1 to win.
Great stuff from Ripon. Fabulous bowling. Bad choices by India though. I'm not sending Vaibhav Suryavanshi. Parmeez, you asked me who should be opening. I thought it should have been Suryavanshi and Priyansh Arya. Because they are 2 batters who love to go after the bowlers. Jitesh Sharma came to open. Played a bad shot. Let's give credit to Ripon. Experienced bowler. Has this art of bowling yorkers. Bowled them perfectly.
Ripon Mondal, what a bowler. Just 2 deliveries to get 4 wickets. Questionable decision made by Jitesh Sharma playing the cute shot through the offside. Ashutosh Sharma, he had no choice. He had to go for a big one. But the length was good. Under pressure, takes it easy at extra cover.
But you have to give a lot of credit to this man on screen. Kept his cool. Oh, India A. Look dejected. This man. What a spell. What a bowling performance. Never easy bowling in those super overs.
I've become a fan of this man. Ripon. He has ripped through that Indian batting in the super over. Wrong choices by India. Absolutely wrong. I'm amazed with that choice that they made.
Wow, what a game. Game to remember. Suyash Sharma looks like he's going to be the one taking the responsibility of bowling super over. And guess what? He got only 1 run to play with. Just need some calm heads, Maza.
Calmness personified. Oh, Ripon Mondal. Bangladesh need just 1 run to win this match. The last time they were in the final was back in 2019. They lost the final against Afghanistan. This time, 1 run away from the final again. It's 2025. Opportunities don't knock twice. You have to be ready when they arrive.
In form, Maza. Just like Ripon Mondal.
Rightly so, the Bangladeshi supporters are the ones making all the noises. They've been
WhatsApp
backing their side from the word go. And dejected looking India A side walks out to just defend 1 run.
Yeah, it was a disappointing show. Right from the start, we were surprised not to see Vaibhav Suryavanshi coming in to bat that super over. But this man, Ripon Mondol, idolizes Del Steyn and showing a lot of courage.
I'm still trying to think what was the India A think tank thinking with that batting order, with the 3 batters that came into bat. Sunil Joshi is the coach. What is he writing now?
Well, a lot of questions will be asked about Vaibhav Suryavanshi. Certainly, looking at how the young boy has been striking the ball, he should have been automatic choice. But only reason I could think of is that the hitters down the order who's been doing the job in the IPL has been given the responsibility. That man would have been a good choice or a better choice because he's striking the ball well, in form. Has India A done a blunder by not letting Suryavanshi out there?
Yeah, the faces says it all. As the 2 openers making their way, Yasir Ali and Jishan Alam. They just need 1 run to win. The game gives you windows, not doors. You have to break through. Yasir Ali, the experienced campaigner, alongside Jishan Alam.
Looking at how things proceed in the middle, it's going to be Yasir Ali taking on the strike against Shihab Sharma. Yasir Ali, Jishan Alam, the 2 fielders who dropped catches in this innings, and they got the opportunity to be in the middle when the single or any of the runs come in to redeem themselves in the march on to the final, which happens in 2 days. Shihab Sharma, excellent spell early on, 4 overs, 17 for 1. If you had the game finishing in the 20 overs, commentary box, I can confirm, we had Shihab Sharma, if India had won, as a man's match not to be. And he's going to have, and he's going to operate with a leg slip in place. Watch out for the googly Yasir Ali.
লাইভ স্ট্রিম
Lucy
চলছে
fielded outside circle, he's at deep mid wicket and long on. Googly straight away. Long on fielder in place. And he takes it. Ramandeep Singh. He's about 10 to 15 feet in front of the boundary rope. And Yasir Ali, very first ball, probably picked up the googly, trying to tonk it over. He's been dismissed.
There's going to be a boundary check. If
He's been dismissed.
Suyash gets another wicket here, it will be another super over.
Yeah, just about to double confirm it. There's no boundary count like it was before. Until we find a winner, we will be having super overs. Checking the front foot. That's fine. That's fine. Ramandeep Singh under pressure. Picks up the googly, I thought, Yasir Ali. That's fine. What was that necessary, Avaza? Just a single away. Going sideways when you're backpedaling. Good technique shown. Does he stay inside? Yeah, he does. He does. Had an expensive couple of overs when he bowled. 2 overs for 29. And he too has redeemed himself with his very good catch, Maza.
Yeah, that's a brilliant catch, but lack of common sense from Yasir Ali, must say. There was a field that long on. All he needed to do, play that down the ground. He wanted to go for the big shot, be the hero, not to be outstanding. That is outstanding.
As it's happened in the right throughout the tournament, the third umpire has been tested every time, every game, and it continues into the super over. Second fade, that's fine. Maninder Singh, what is it going to be?
Looks fine to me. Looks fine to me. The TV umpire just wants to be sure. He that momentum where probably the TV umpire must have thought that he might have touched the skirting. But I have a feeling he was well in control.
This is totally fine. Ramandeep Singh had everything under control. Rahul Asher, our third umpire, as we speak, just confirming to the umpires in the middle, and the dreaded finger goes out. Yasir Ali, very first delivery, trying to go for the glory hit over mid-wicket. He's dismissed.
Akbar Ali, the skipper, comes in taking the responsibility for Bangladesh A. They just need one to win. They need some common sense in the middle. They need to keep things calm. Akbar Ali dropped a catch. Can he finish things off for his side? Bangladesh A will be eyeing to reach the final of this tournament for the second time after 2019.
Akbar Ali, he himself has an opportunity to redeem himself for the drop catch and also the blunder he made in the last ball. Here's your time. Here's your opportunity to be a hero again, Akbar. Under 19 World Cup winning captain in 2020. He knows to bat under pressure. He knows to lead a side under pressure. Can he lead his Rising Stars side against Suyash Sharma in the next delivery or two? Suyash Sharma, here he comes. Oh, down the next side. And a wide being called. That was a googly. And thanks to the Evans, Akbar Ali, he got everything in this game. Suyash Sharma, I thought the pace was right, not the line, not the length.
Was there a stumping opportunity there?
Every generation announces itself. Tonight, this one spoke fluently. Akbar Ali. Oh boy. In the end, it was the Indian bowler who conceded a wide, not from the bat.
Yeah, Mazhar looks more relaxed here now. Just like the Bangladeshi captain Akbar Ali, they should be relieved. They're the deserved winners of this first semi-final. Into the final after 2019 is Bangladesh.
In the end, it had come down to a mere wide to split the two teams. We had nothing apart from that. It's all Bangladesh, India, entertaining the entire world who's been watching this coverage. And the people in Doha, Qatar, who has come out in numbers to support their side, they have been treated for their money they spent on the tickets. Spare of thought for Jitesh Sharma led India aside right through the tournament. They've been good, but when the crucial junctures came by, some wrong decisions, that was costly. And they bow out of the DP World Men's Rising Stars Asia Cup in the semi-final as Bangladesh, captained by Akbar Ali, they march on to the finals.
Yeah, the next stars are the ones who dare to dream first. Final after 2019 for Bangladesh A. Akbar Ali leading from the front. He lifts the trophy of the Under-19 World Cup back in 2020. Now thanking the crowd, Bangladeshi fans backing themselves throughout the game. What a game we had. Crowd surely the 12th man for Bangladesh.
This is lovely to watch. The Bangladesh players thanking the crowd for their support. Surely they were the 12th man right throughout the side. Not only in the semi-finals, Mazhar, right throughout the competition. Bangladesh supporters were in numbers, in their voices, supporting their heroes. What a game. Semi-final one going down to the wire. 194 for 6, 194 for 6. Just a wide delivery separated those two sides in the super over. Saklin was excellent. Abibur with the bat was superb with his power hitting. And overall, I just feel the side who kept cool, better than the opposition, has come out victorious, and they march on to play the finals on Sunday the 23rd. It starts at 5:30 local time. Winning moments. Googly, line was too straight. He turned. A very good decision by Mahmood Khan, the umpire from Afghanistan. lot of thought for Shihab Sharma. There's a heartbreaker without facing a ball at the non-strikers, and Jishan celebrates.
Yeah, he dropped a catch as well that went to the boundary. But look at the reactions of Akbar Ali. He's relieved. Yeah, it's too much for someone like Akbar Ali. But in the end, it's Bangladesh A, led by Akbar Ali, go on to become the first team to reach the final of this TP World Rising Stars Asia Cup 2025. And the result came of the super over. Would you believe it? Habibur Rahman Sohan batted really well. So does Mehrob. But in the end, it was Bangladesh A who go on to held their nerve and finish as the winning side.
Summary of the match. India A won the toss, asked Bangladesh to bat first, 194 for 6. Habibur, top of the order, 65 of 46. Mehrob gave them passes in the late order, 48 of 18 not out. Gurjap Singh 2 for 39. Suyash and Harsh in the middle, the two spinners pull exceptionally well. India A in reply, 194 for 6. And the match went to the super over. And in the super over, Bangladesh win by 1 wicket. Shihab Sharma took the responsibility of bowling the super over, picked up the wicket of Yasir Ali of the very first ball. And the second delivery to Akbar. Also quickly down the leg side. That's called a wide. And Akbar Ali, he will be the most relieved man in the entire world. He's the one who dropped a catch, made a wrong decision while he was fielding. He'll be a relieved man. Abhishek Porel, unlucky not to play a single game. One of the good players coming through the Indian A rankings. I just feel the side which kept cool under pressure, Bangladesh A, they deserve it much more.
Undoubtedly. What a game.